Hey everybody, Aaron Rift here from NoDQ.com to give you my 2015 WWE Royal Rumble predictions. The Royal Rumble is this Sunday live on the WWE Network for just, what was it again? I completely forgot. Anyways, got the matches here. The road to WrestleMania officially kicks off with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Let's get started with the first match. New Day versus Adam Rose and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Why this is on the card, I have no idea, other than the fact that WWE needs to kill time and get everybody on the show in some fashion. I really don't care about this match. For all I know, this is a pre-show match. Doesn't really matter one way or another. People are still going to have to sit through it. As far as who wins this one, the New Day. Yeah, whatever. That's supposed to get the New Day over that stupid clap. New Day beat Cesaro on Raw. They got the big win. So one would think because of that and the way WWE books things, when one faction wins, the other faction gets their win back. So I'm going to go ahead and predict Adam Rose, Tyson Kidd, and Cesaro to win this match. Doesn't mean they will necessarily. For all I know, New Day could win twice in a row. WWE seems hell-bent on pushing these guys. Could go either way, but I'll go ahead and pick Cesaro's team to win. Cesaro to pick up a big win in 2015. Moving on here, we have the Bella Twins versus Paige and Natalya. Not a fan of this match at all. Not a fan of the Bella Twins storyline. It has been beyond lame. Because of the fact that Nikki is the Divas Champion, I guess logic would say that Paige and Natalya win, one of them ends up pinning Nikki Bella, and that sets up a future Divas title match. I really don't care. This is just a mandatory Divas match. You have to have a Divas match on the card, so WWE put this one together. I'll go ahead with Paige and Natalya to win, but I really don't care one way or another. Next up, we have another tag team match. The New Age Outlaws versus the Ascension. This is not one of the stronger WWE Royal Rumble undercards based off of this list so far. The Ascension basically got all but buried on Raw when they were destroyed by the old guys, the NWO, the New Age Outlaws, the APA. They took out the Ascension. The Ascension have not really gotten over so far, and it doesn't seem like WWE has any intentions on pushing these guys strong. Beating the New Age Outlaws really means nothing, so it is a throwaway match. I'm assuming the Ascension will win here, and this will be their way of getting revenge from Raw, but I feel the damage has probably already been done with the Ascension, but whatever. Ascension wins this. Next up, we have the Usos versus The Miz and Damian Mizdow. I am so tired of seeing these two tag teams go at it. It seems like every week on Raw and SmackDown they're in some kind of match, and it has gotten old. This needs to be the last match between these two teams. Since the Usos just won the tag team titles back, I think it's a safe prediction to say that they'll retain here. And especially when you look at the storyline between The Miz and Damian Mizdow, they're teasing dissension. One would think in the near future they're going to split and they'll have their big match on Raw in 2 weeks or whatever, knowing how WWE operates. But yeah, I'm expecting there to be more dissension, and the Usos will pick up the win here. Moving on now to the two matches that I think most people are interested in. The Royal Rumble match itself and the WWE title match. These are the two matches that are selling the show. I mean, let's face it. Let's start off with the triple threat match for the WWE title. Brock Lesnar defending against John Cena and Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar has been a disappointing champion. He has barely been on television. He hasn't defended the title since September. And a month ago, I would have easily gone with Brock Lesnar to win this match. When it was Lesnar versus Cena one-on-one, I figured Brock Lesnar is definitely winning. Then WWE added Seth Rollins to the mix. At this point, I still felt Brock was going to win. I felt that Lesnar was going to beat Rollins. Rollins was put into the match to take the fall, basically, so Lesnar and Cena don't have to do jobs. That's what I thought initially. But with all the stuff that's happening, with all the rumors, you have the Fastlane pay-per-view main event announced in advance with John Cena and Roman Reigns in the main event as a tag team, and then the advertisement for a future house show with John Cena listed as the WWE Champion. Combine that with how Brock Lesnar was booked on Raw, where he came out like a babyface at the end, taking out the Big Show, taking out Kane, and the crowd going crazy for him, and the tease of a Lesnar-Heyman split possibly, and there's something going on perhaps with Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. All these little hints. I have this feeling that Brock is not leaving the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion. And in a perfect world, Brock would have been pushed much stronger as champion. He would have defended the title. He would win this match and go on to face the Royal Rumble winner and put over the Rumble winner at WrestleMania, and you have a brand new star. But I think there might be some concern in WWE about having Brock Lesnar lose the WWE title at WrestleMania when he's perhaps leaving the company. There's all this speculation that he's going to go back to the UFC and have one more run, and maybe WWE just doesn't want him being champion until WrestleMania, until his final match. They feel that there might be another repeat of WrestleMania 20 with a fan backlash if people know it's going to be Lesnar's last match. So maybe WWE's getting cold feet on the idea of Brock defending the title at Mania. With all these things adding up, I'm thinking Lesnar is going to lose the title. If it was my call, I would go with Lesnar to win. I want Lesnar to win. I think he should win, but something tells me it's not happening. Seth Rollins could win. Somebody suggested an idea where Rollins loses and then immediately cashes in Money in the Bank. That is a possibility, but I've said it time and time again in these videos. It's hard to bet against John Cena, and I have this feeling that Cena's winning this match, and WWE is going to go forward with Cena versus the Rumble winner, and I'll get to that in a second. But I'm going to pick John Cena. I really want Brock Lesnar to win this, but just with all the things going on, it seems to me like WWE wants to go the safe route and have John Cena win and defend the title and put over the Rumble winner at WrestleMania. So let's talk about the Royal Rumble now. 30 men in the Royal Rumble. Up to this point that I'm recording this video, only 21 names announced. I'm sure there'll be some surprises, maybe a few NXT guys, a few former stars. There's speculation about Team 3D, RVD, former ECW stars being involved in the match since it is in Philadelphia. But to me, there's only two clear-cut winners in this Royal Rumble match. Roman Reigns, which initially I figured was definitely winning the Royal Rumble match, but then Daniel Bryan made his comeback, and now it's not so certain who's going to win this match. Daniel Bryan is a heavy favorite by a lot of people. A lot of people feel Daniel Bryan should win the Royal Rumble, and a lot of people feel it's too soon for Roman Reigns to get the main event WrestleMania push. And based off of Roman Reigns' recent promos and based off of how over Daniel Bryan's been since coming back, I am starting to feel that Daniel Bryan is the right choice to win the Royal Rumble, and WWE should tell that story. The problem is, I don't really want to see John Cena versus Daniel Bryan again, and that story has already been told. Something tells me WWE is going to go with their initial plan of having Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble, and they're going to pull the trigger with him at WrestleMania, have him win the WWE title. Initially, I thought it was going to be Reigns versus Lesnar. That seemed to me like the most logical choice. But John Cena versus Roman Reigns. The thing about this match is, first of all, it's being advertised as a tag team main event for Fastlane with John Cena and Roman Reigns. That right there is interesting and leads you to believe that Cena's going to win and Reigns is going to win. And, the WrestleMania main event, they're going to have to team up together at the Fastlane pay-per-view. Similar to 2007 when you had the title matches, the guys in the title matches teaming up together. And the other thing about Cena versus Reigns is it's really the one match where you can almost guarantee there's not going to be a Roman Reigns backlash because fans are going to cheer Roman Reigns over John Cena. That could be WWE's mentality. If we put John Cena versus Roman Reigns, that is the one way that they can guarantee that Roman Reigns gets over with the crowd and the crowd stays on his side. If it's Lesnar versus Reigns, you could have fans turning on Roman Reigns and cheering Brock Lesnar, or if they know Brock Lesnar is leaving, could be a repeat of WrestleMania 20. And WWE definitely doesn't want that in their WWE title match. So they might go the safe route and have John Cena versus Roman Reigns and have Cena pass the torch, so to speak, even though John Cena's done it time and time again, supposedly. Have John Cena pass the torch to the new face of the company, Roman Reigns. Something tells me that is what's going to happen. It seems to me like that is the safest route for WWE to go. Yes, they risk a backlash at the Royal Rumble, but if they book the show carefully, they might be able to minimize the amount of Roman Reigns backlash. We'll see how that goes. The Philadelphia crowd is going to be very interesting in how they cheer or not cheer people, especially Roman Reigns. So yeah, the Royal Rumble match, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. But I would like to see Bryan win personally. But I'm thinking Roman Reigns wins, Cena wins, and there's going to be some unhappy people. But in the long run, that might be the best business move for WWE if they really want to try and go all out with Roman Reigns as the next top guy. So there you have it for my Rumble predictions. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Stay tuned to NoDQ.com for the very latest in WWE and TNA. And I will see you guys next time for more No DQ&A video. Thanks for watching.